Here we are, another unboxing. JJBuckley again. Tonight, as I'm doing my unboxing, having a wine I recently discovered. Was at a store, saw this, looking for Italian white. I found a 2016 Verdicchio here. So Verdicchio di Castelli di Jesse, Classico Superiore 2016. So a few years of age on it, and this wine is great. It's got a little bit of that aged white wine character. Some of those burnt banana, pineapple notes, but it smells a little bit like honey, marzipan. Just a really great wine. Didn't have any more of the 2016s, I've been buying the 2017s, but great wine to have tonight as I do my unboxing. So here we go. As usual, no idea what's in here. Okay, so I've talked about Marina Zvetic, the Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. So Montepulciano grape from the Abruzzo region in Italy, and checked if JJBuckley had any, but they had this instead from Marina Zvetic, another Montepulciano d'Abruzzo Reserva. Not that the other one wasn't Reserva, but this looks like a different one called Iskra. Don't know much about it. Really excited to try this one of these days. So that's the first one. I'm pretty sure I bought multiple of those. Here's a Barolo. As in a previous video, I said if I can only drink one grape, or one from one region the rest of my life, it would probably be Piedmont, both reds and whites, but just love the Nebbiolo grape so much. Barolo Barbaresco, some of the other regions in Piedmont. So this is a 2015 Belcole. It's called Symposio. So great vintage, and just love Barolo. Another one of the Marina Zvetic Iskras. So I guess I did buy multiple. I'm pretty sure I bought anywhere between 2 and 4. The price was really good, so I thought, what the heck? It's got a weird label. I don't know much about what that means. Okay, so this is Larkmead, and a smile on my face. I've wanted to try a Larkmead cab for a pretty long time. Larkmead's cab out of Napa, really high prestige type of cab. Pretty expensive. So this is a 2016, another great vintage. I must have got a pretty good price on this, but I'm pretty sure it still wasn't cheap. Should be huge, full-bodied, great wine to have with a steak. I'll be really excited to open this and try this. It'll be the first Larkmead I've ever had, and we'll see if it stands up to the hype that I've been hearing. Another Zvetic Iskra. Not much to say about that, except I have 3 now. Okay, Domaine de Pagao, Châteauneuf-du-Pape. Although Châteauneuf-du-Pape gets a lot of accolades, being an amazing region in the south of Rhône, Grenache heavy blend, but it could be up to 13 different grapes. Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedre being the majority, Cinsault is probably the 4th most, but up to 13 grapes can be used. Châteauneuf-du-Pape being the most prestigious region in the south of Rhône, but I prefer wines from Baccarat and Gigondas better, especially for the price. Those wines could be anywhere from 20 to 40, and the quality is very high. And Châteauneuf's are more expensive, and I feel like the quality isn't that much better or equal, or to me sometimes lesser than Gigondas and Baccarat. I feel like those have some more character. I'm probably in the minority there. So this is a 2017, an amazing vintage out of south of Rhône. Domaine de Pagao is an amazing producer. Can't hurt to have one. I do always go back to it every so often just because of the prestige of Châteauneuf. They're really good food wines. So won't be upset when I have it. Maybe I'll do it on camera and see how this one is. What's next? So, oh, funny, I just bought this the other day. Bonfi, Brunello de Montalcino. So Bonfi, 2015 is a great year in Barolo, like I mentioned, in Brunello, in Tuscany. 2015, great vintage in Tuscany. Brunello, made of the Sangiovese grape in that region. And this is a really great producer. One of the first Brunellos I've ever had in my life was a Bonfi, so I said I'd like to try it again. And I think I bought this bottle recently too, so we shall see. So, Etna in Sicily, volcanic soil. Ironic, I'm going to show a book at the end of this unboxing that I just recently bought. But a red hot region, Mount Etna. This is a red Altamora Guardiola. I don't know much about this wine, except that it was probably an upper level Mount Etna red wine that I've wanted to try. So I figure if I'm going to try a wine from this region, this very hot region that a lot of people are drinking from and saying it's fantastic, great with food, great elegance, and great value to some extent, I wanted to try one of the more expensive expressions. I don't remember how much this is. I'd say it's between 40 and 60, and that's why I bought this one. So excited to try this when I get to it. So another Brunello di Montalcino, 2015. So 2015 being a great vintage in Tuscany. So I bought a few Brunellos, and Brunellos are great food wines, like I've mentioned. Anything Italian, pretty much anything except a big, thick, juicy steak. It would go fine with that, but there's other wines that do better to cut through the fat and the richness of a steak. These are more finessed and just tremendous wines. So this one was probably a good deal or good price. Tenuta di Sesta. Don't know a whole lot about I don't think I've had this Brunello before, at least this label. So, be good to try. I'm sure I'll love it. Looks like I bought 2 of them. And it looks like I bought 2 of the Etna Rossos. So that's surprising. I didn't realize I did that. But that'll be cool, because I really wanted to try that and I wasn't sure when. And the last wine in here. What is this? I'm not sure. Massimo Clerico Lasana, DOC, Italy. What is this wine? Reserva 2012. I don't know what this is. Well, this is a mystery. Doesn't say on the label. Where is it from? I don't know anything about this wine. So I'm almost definitely have to do this as a tasting. Wow, no idea. And I certainly don't remember buying it. So, a little bit of a mystery here. I'll have to do some research before I try this wine, see what it's all about, and go from there. Fun. And that is all 12. The last thing I wanted to say is I did buy a book, Volcanic Wines. So John Szabo, he is the first Canadian master sommelier in Canada. Nothing short of amazing. And I found out about him on this YouTube channel called Wine-A-Line, where they do this show called Do You Think You Know Wine? And they just have a round table of some experts, and John Szabo is nothing short of amazing. They taste a wine blind, 3 or 4 people, and they try to guess region, price, area, grape, all that stuff, and it's amazing on some of them what he does. He nails a few, like, you get up to 10 points. He's had a few 8, 9, 10 pointers. Just going blind on a wine, just awesome. He nailed the Brunello 10 out of 10. Price, everything, vintage, it was awesome. Well, he wrote this book called Volcanic Wines. Apparently a lot of his favorite types of wines that he prefers are from soils that are from volcanic soil. So I wanted to buy something from him, bought this book. I haven't read anything, but it'll be fun to have that. So that's the last thing of my unboxing. I thought some other wines were going to be in here. I know I have a really awesome Bordeaux, and I won't spoil it, but it's one of my favorite Bordeaux I've ever had in my life, or one of my favorite wines I've ever had in my life. And I know I have it at JJBuckley. I must have not have shipped it out yet, probably soon. So that's it for today. I'll enjoy my Verdicchio. And with that, cheers and good night.